Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Alia Fitrah binti Muhammad Johari. Matrix number S78957. The code subject is 3163K2. Have you ever wonder whether the seafood we eat is completely safe? Although it may look fresh, healthy, it could contain tiny plastic particle called microplastic. Today I will explain how microplastic pollution affect tiger prawn population in situ wetland Terengganu and how biotechnology can help solve this problem while protecting our food security. First of all, this is my poster. So let's begin with the background. Situ wetlands is one of Malaysia's important agricultural areas, importing tiger prawn, fish, oyster and other seafood. However, due to increasing plastic pollution from human activities, microplastic have entered this ecosystem. This is worrying because these tiny plastic particles can affect aquatic organisms and eventually reach our food. So let's part of evidence of microplastic pollution. Here you can see the main sources of microplastic including plastic bottles, food packaging, fishing nets and domestic wastewater. Research has found different types of microplastic such as polyethylene, polypropylene and PET in Malaysian coastal water sediments and seafood. This shows that microplastic pollution is already present in our aquatic environment. After that, let's see the mechanism of microplastic and try. Point to the flow diagram. That diagram in poster explains how microplastic enter the tiger prawn. First, larger plastic waste breaks down into tiny microplastic. These particles spread through the water and sediment while feeding tiger prawns accidentally consume them. Over time, the microplastic accumulate in the digestive system and hepatopancreas, leading to the health problems. Moreover, physiological effect for my tiger, microplastic do more than just stay inside the prawn. This is explained about they reduce nutrient absorption with slow growth. They also increase oxidative stress, causing damage to cells and DNA. In addition, they weaken the immune system, making prawns more vulnerable to disease. Long-term exposure may even reduce reproductive success, affecting fossil population. Let's start of biotechnology solution. So how can biotechnology help? Scientists have discovered a bacterium called Ideonella canesis which naturally produce an enzyme called phytase. So think of phytase as tiny biological cells. It cuts PET plastic into much smaller molecules that can be broken down more easily by other microorganisms. Scientists have also improved this enzyme for biotechnology so it works more effectively. This approach could reduce PET, which is PET, microplastic pollution and help create a healthy agricultural environment. This is the best part, which is benefit and biosafety risk for microplastic prawn. Like every technology, biotechnology has both benefit and risk. On the positive side, it can reduce microplastic pollution, improve water quality, protect tiger prawn, and produce safer seafood. However, we must also consider possible risks such as the accept of genetically engineered microorganisms into the environment. That is why proper biosafety regulations, environmental monitoring, and scientific evaluation are essential before applying this technology. Last but not least, ethical viewpoint. In my opinion, biotechnology should be used responsibly to repair environmental damage caused by humans. We create the plastic pollution problem, so we also have responsibility to develop safe and sustainable solutions. However, biotechnology should never replace environmental conservation. Reducing plastic waste and protecting nature should always be our first priority. Finally, reflection and AI integrity. So point to the my reflection section. While researching this topic, I learned that microplastic do not only affect the digestive system. Very small particles may also affect immunity and reproduction, which changed my understanding of their impacts. So, as someone living in Malaysia, this issue is important because seafood is a major part of our diet. If microplastic pollution continue to increase, it could threaten food security and the livelihoods of aquaculture farmers. To prepare this assignment, I use AI to help organize information, but I checked the scientific facts using recent peer-reviewed journal articles to ensure the information was accurate. In my conclusion, microplastic pollution is a serious challenge for Malaysian aquaculture industry and food security. Biotechnology such as injected enzyme offer a promising solution, but it must be applied responsibly and ethically. Together, through science, responsible innovation, and environmental awareness, we can work towards a plastic-free food culture. So that's all for me. Thank you for your attention. Bye.
I just had to let you know you're